welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Today I'm doing a Aries reading. This is a weekend reading for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome. This is a safe and welcoming space. Please place the gender roles and situation experiences where they belong. Energy is fluid. I've just cleansed your space and also moisturized my hand with this organic body oil. If you'd like any organic products, these are all handmade in Australia. Send me an email. I'd be more than happy to connect with you. And before I forget, I am running a free giveaway. All the information on the free giveaway is in the description box. Please, for multiple entries, make sure you meet the criteria for your entries to qualify. But all the information is in the description box. I don't offer personal readings, but I am giving away 3 free readings. Super excited and stoked about that. So if you're new to my world, welcome. And if you've been following me for a while, so wonderful to have you here. I do daily Aries readings. So if a reading doesn't resonate, just head over to the videos tab and check out a reading that is more suitable for your situation. And I also do one card pulls, which is in the short section. And I am always doing something fun and fabulous in the communities tab. So make sure to connect in all these different spaces. And also, I keep forgetting, Instagram has gone through a major overhaul. I'm doing pick a card, one card readings, all these amazing, fabulous stuff. All the information on all the links, everything is in the description box. So thank you for all your likes, subscribes, comments, donations. Oh my goodness, they mean an absolute world to me. They help me and my channel to keep going and to introduce new, fun, fabulous decks. Today, I am working with the Animal Tarot. So it's such a big box. So that's what it looks like. I have been guided to work with this deck specifically for the Aries collective. And I also have the guidebook because it's very cool deck. Once you'll see when we see the cards. All right. So what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know this weekend that's coming up for Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What messages are, wow. What messages are for the Aries collective? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Actually, I feel guided to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. This deck is I'm using this deck for the first time on my channel. So let me know what you think. It's a very groovy deck. It's got, I love all the shiny silver, I don't know, edges is what you call it, I guess. All right, so let's see. Wow, Aries. What is going on? There's a lot of sword energy. Sword is air, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ooh, okay. Wow. Wow. I'm tuning into your energy. There are a few different storylines that I'm getting at the moment. So this weekend, give or take few days, either side, we did have a new moon in Gemini. So a lot of mental energy, which makes sense, which is all this sword energy is all Gemini, by the way. So Gemini is air, and we've got 3 sword cards starting your reading. The first one being the 7 of Swords. Now, I really feel like you've got, so let me just share with you. You've got, let me see if I can pick these cards up and show it to you on camera. So you can see the 3 cards right next to one another as they appear. So there is something quite significant that you are going through, Aries, at the moment. As I tune in, I almost feel like some of you are really making time and space for yourself. And I'm going to talk about these 3 cards in unison because that's how I'm led to from Spirit. So the storyline I'm getting is, one storyline is that there is something to do with trust. Someone has broken your trust, Aries, and it has really deeply hurt you and made you really sad. I feel like this could be someone that you were really close to, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've also got Wands, so it could be a fire sign for some of you. We've got the 10 of Wands. And I really feel whoever this person person's situation, circumstance is, has really, your trust, they broke your trust. And I know for Aries, trust is such a big thing, because for Aries, it's all about honesty. So I'm an Aries, so I know I'm speaking for myself and the collective because I've dealt with a lot of Aries in my life. So Aries, for Aries, values are a big thing, you know, trust, integrity, honesty, these are big things. So when someone is breaking your trust, or you feel like you can't fully trust or be open and be yourself with, you really feel hurt. You feel let down. You feel you can't trust this person anymore. You feel like they don't have your back. It it makes you sad at a deep level. You may not even say anything to this person, because we've got the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is often, this is about rest. This is about keeping to yourself. This is about taking time out. I feel like a lot of you, that this person has hurt you, and maybe this person even doesn't know that they've hurt you, but you are taking the high road. You are taking the high road. You are not going back and forth and making this into a big thing. You are actually dealing with, you are aware. So you're aware, you know exactly where you stand, and from that place of awareness, you are taking action and doing what's best for you. I really feel like you're looking after yourself, you're nurturing yourself, and you're taking time out, because you know that there isn't much to be achieved by going back and forth in this situation. Because I feel like maybe you have in the past. Maybe you have in the past, and this 10 of Wands here in your reading to me is showing that the load was simply too much. This was just weighing you down at an emotional, mental, and physical level. Perhaps you were having, at when I say physical level, and Gemini is all mental energy. So with the three sword cards appearing here in your reading, I really feel like this weighed you down and really made you anxious and disappointed. And it just, you kept playing over and over. Why would they do this to you? Why did this happen? Whether it's a job situation, relationship, connection. This is a very different style of reading. Now I can see why Spirit guided me to use this deck, which I've never used in this on my channel. I really feel that, you this was such a big, I'm trying to put my words as quickly as they're coming to me from Spirit. This became such a big load for you that, for some of you, even though we don't have the Nine of Swords energy, I really am feeling the Nine of Swords energy. Sleepless nights, feeling worried, feeling anxious, like, because this person, this experience, this situation, whether it's a job, a person, a relationship, meant a lot to you. And you cannot understand, how could this happen? How and why have they disappointed you? But what Spirit is saying here is that your strategy, because the Seven of Swords card is also one of strategy. So your strategy, you can see here. Let me just bring out the guidebook to see, because there's some really good descriptions here in the guidebook, and I just want to share this particularly with the Seven of Swords, because Seven of Swords is also about strategy. Yeah, so you feel like someone has been dishonest or betrayed you. This is a black window spider, crawls carefully along the length of a blade, her parts sharp and her vision clear. Black widows, are extremely poisonous creatures. They devour their mates after sex, so famously represent betrayal and deceit. The Seven of Swords is a card of lies and backstabbing. It reminds us to take care we don't end up as victims at the end of a friend's sword. And I really feel this for some of you. Let me just see what the three, if there is anything. The Four of Swords is about recuperation, contemplation, and self-protection. I really feel that. I feel like you are really protecting yourself. A sloth hangs from two swords fixed in the sky above. Sloths are slow creatures, languid and unbothered by the world around them. They move only when they must, purposefully exerting effort to satisfy their fundamental needs and little else. The Four of Swords is a card of meditation, contemplation, and recuperation. It reminds us that we don't need to spend every waking moment in a hurry to be productive. Sometimes the best thing to do is slow down and appreciate a quiet moment. I love this. This is such a very different reading to what I do normally and what usually comes up. And I can see why Spirit asked me to work with these cards. So this Three of Swords here is about heartbreak, division, and loneliness. A swallow darts through the open sky, narrowly dodging three swords coming towards it. Historically, swallows have been linked to nautical travel. Swallow tattoos were common among sailors who used them to indicate just how long their journeys at sea had been. They are symbols of encouraging and combating adversity and all the surprises life throws our way. The Three of Swords reminds us that life can be a painful thing, but there's always hope that karma tides ahead. I love this description. I'm so glad that I was guided and led to pick up the book. So I'm going to talk about the Ten of Swords because the symbolism in this deck is quite remarkable. And with the animals, there is a depth to the meaning which I want to share with you because it may resonate. I really feel like for somebody, they need to hear this message. So, Ten of Wands, burden, exhaustion, responsibility. A beaver works hard sorting through sword for 10 sticks for its dam. Persistent and competent beavers symbolize diligence in a task, no matter how heavy the burden might become along the way. And I really feel this for you, Aries. The Ten of Wands reassures us that even when our work is difficult or unenjoyable, we will bask in the rewards. It only asks that we take care of ourselves in the process while lost in the burden of our work. We never know just what might be the straw to break our backs. This is what I think with the Ten of Wands coming straight underneath the Four of Swords. Spirit is saying, take time out, recuperate, focus on yourself. This burden is not serving. You must let it go. And what I love is the Chariot. Look at this Chariot card. It is just, you are moving forward. Even if you feel there's no momentum, it is the reason why you may not see the momentum is because there is this period that you must take of pause, of recuperation, of rejuvenation, of coming back to your center. Because I feel like whatever this thing is, it took up a lot of your energy, mentally, physically, emotionally, even unknowingly. Maybe you didn't even know that that's what was happening, but that's exactly what was happening. And as a result, you now need to take time out. But what Spirit is saying is the reason and the moment you take time out, that's where the momentum will happen. There is a need for balance. Now, this is Cancer energy, water energy. So Chariot is a Cancer card, Cancer energy. But what I love is right next to it, you have Temperance. So you've got two cards which are talking about water energy. So with the Temperance card, again, this is mirroring the Four of Swords, Aries. There is a strong message to rest, recover, restore, to really focus on what is it that your heart desires. What is it that your body, your soul, your mind needs right now? So don't take this message lightly, Aries, because the same cards or similar cards are coming up for you. But you are making progress. You are moving forward. And you're taking a very measured and balanced approach. And that is what Spirit is congratulating you for. Spirit is saying that, Aries, you are doing the right thing. Fighting fire with fire is just going to make the fire bigger. And sometimes us Aries, our words come out quicker than we may think. But at the moment, your approach, which is a measured, calm, collected, I really feel like at the moment, your energy is that of calm, of being measured. It's almost like you are the mature person in this situation. You're the one who's doing what you would typically think the other person should have been doing. And this may or may not resonate for all of you, but this is the message I'm getting from Spirit. So I'm going to read out what the Chariot card is talking about because I really feel that reading the depths of this deck with the animals that are appearing may help somebody. And my desire and wish for you is that I'm able to be that conduit, that messenger that you need. So this card here says victory, self-confidence, progress. See? A harpy eagle proudly surveys the world around it from its perch. Harpy eagles are deadly and commanding creatures, and this nature only empowers their symbolism of strength, ferocity, and alertness. Because of this status as an endangered species, they understand all too well what it means to forge their own path and continuously fight the good fight. And Aries, this fight is not worth your time or energy. So you are fighting a good fight by taking the high road. Congratulations. The Chariot reminds us that we must be proactive to overcome our personal obstacles. We can plan our future steps and express our feelings about a situation, but it's only through action that we can change the course of our lives. I love this for you, Aries. And let's see what the Temperance card has to say. Let me know if you enjoyed this deck. I really love working with this deck, but I haven't used it on my channel before. So the Temperance, tranquility, balance, self-control. The rock crab holds its claws to the sky, connecting the earth with heaven as solidly as it navigates the waters that lie between. Above its head sits a triangle nestled within a square, symbolic of the way humans are bound to the earth and natural law. Temperance reminds us to be moderate and seek balance in all things. Life is full of twists and turns, and only by remaining grounded will we find the path that will lead us where we need to go. I love this because this Temperance card is exactly mirroring this Four of Swords, which is all about rest, recuperation, and recovery for you. So Aries, this was your reading. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, comments. Please do hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Your simple gesture of clicking a button which costs you absolutely nothing can get this message far and wide, and it helps with the algorithms, so, and helps me with my channel, so thank you for that. And thank you for your donations and your continued love and support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Oh, by the way, the giveaway is still live, so if you haven't entered, all the information is in the description box.